All right. All right. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see what we can do. Okay. Switching. Hi, everybody. Camera's really zoomed in. I think it's still set up from the podcast I did. Shout out again to Marvel Mad. That was a lot of fun. Hi. How you doing? Hope it's been a good week for you. It's been a week since the last time we chatted. Yeah, in that week I did a live in the last week done a podcast with Marvel Mad. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Hold on. Unintentional slurping ASMR there. I have filmed a live stream with Twisted Jonathan, and my side of that live stream comes out this Friday. I took about 2.5-ish hours of film, and I pared it down to 20 minutes. And it is not even all of the best of. There was a lot of good stuff. I was like, how do I condense this down, tell the story? If you're interested, go check out his live stream. Plus, it's a separate camera angle. You'll get to see my sexy, sexy avatar. And it'll be a good time. I also started Core Keeper with Final Warrior, and that will hopefully come out not this coming Saturday, but next Saturday. I'm also going to start shaking up what the lives are a little bit. Like I said, we're going to do BioShock starting in March, but up until then, I think it's going to be Satisfactory every other Sunday and SnowRunner every other Sunday. And I'm not looking at my list, or SnowRunner every other Tuesday. And I'm not looking at my list, but I think I'm going to do Gas Station Simulator and SnowRunner on Tuesdays. And I don't yet know what I'm going to do besides Satisfactory, but three things. First, I don't want to burn out on them because they're fantastic games and I've been playing them a lot. Second, I don't want to bore you guys playing just the same things over and over and over again. And then third, and kind of the primary reason, because burnout happens and whatever. How did James? Doing great. How about you, my friend? But I don't want to become known as that guy, as in like, oh, all this guy does is this game. That really scares me as a YouTuber. I'm already niched down to simulation strategy stuff. I don't want to be just the guy that plays SnowRunner or Satisfactory, even though I love the game. So going to be alternating these so that we don't get bored. Anyway, now that James is here, it's a party. Let's get going. Let me switch over to the game. There we go. All right, so fair warning for everybody. At some point during this, I need to also film a video for not this week, but the week after. Look at it go. Isn't it great? Interdimensional uploaders. These are uploading so that when I want something, I have them in storage. Ain't it grand? Isn't it amazing? Yeah, so the last two Satisfactory videos I've put out have been in my top 5 most watched videos of all time. So I would be a fool not to put out more of them. The problem has been between family stuff and other things and whatever else, finding the time to do literally anything has been tricky. So the goal for today, besides getting me back into this amazing game, because it's been, oh gosh, has it been 3 weeks since I've played? Maybe. Besides getting back into the game in general, I want to create a production line that will do those insulated bars, which you can see in the middle under Milestone Logistics 4. And I want to build a copper factory that spits out all the copper things that I need, because I want to film that for content for another video. And I did unlock the oil producer production, and we might play with that too. Honestly, we'll probably play with that before we deal with the insulated or wrapped stuff. Also found out when you change the color of your character, you change the color of your tools, and I like this industrial white color for a tool. And somewhere over here, did I go too far? There it is, just off screen. Cake and drinks. Doing good. I brought cake and drinks. That is amazing. I'll bring sushi and noodles. How about that? So I'm pretty sure this is copper. Ooh, it's a Mark 1 miner. Maybe we'll turn this into the area. Maybe we won't get to it. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Do I have the tools? Put that away. How do I put stuff away again? It's been a hot minute. Do I have the tools? Or the stuff in storage for a Mark II miner? No. Missing portable miner ×2. I know there's a way to put that down. I've done it. There we go. There we go. Two of my favorite people in chat tonight. That's great. I also unlocked the jetpack finally. Yay me. And I like it. I just don't know how I feel about needing all this fuel. And I know that I will. That's actually what I should do first. I should go and be mature and check out my newest expanding thing and see how it's doing. But why be mature? Because you need to be. Okay. You know what? I have a jetpack. Can I do this? No. Oh. Oh, it only lets you go while the one is burning. Okay. Well, now I know. I can't just take off into the wild blue yonder. Come here. We'll refill some supply. Come on, take them. Take them. Yes, there we go. How's your factory going, James? Are you playing it? I thought you were. Maybe you're not. Maybe I'm just an idiot. I mean, we know that, but... Alright. Oh, I did have mycelium. There we go. Now, I need to make miners. Several miners. We got fireworks too. So many fireworks. I'm thinking like 10. 10 should do. There is no way, unfortunately, to produce those as an expedited type of a thing. Anything else I want to make while I'm in here? No, not really. Whee! Und now... Split, split. You go first. So, once these things... There we go. No, don't take the miners. Don't be dumb. There we go. Oh, my goodness. Why am I dumb? There. There. Walk away, Matt. But not too far away. Because we're gonna go flying with nary a plan to our name. Nary a plan. I had a plan for this. I've already abandoned it. Already gone. Just a man, his zip line, high voltage wires, and the open road. The way God intended. And I have unlocked warp tunnel blaster things, but those look scary to me. I don't really want to get thrown into the air and have to rely on my jetpack. I've seen plenty of videos on YouTube where someone forgot to have their jetpack equipped and then smashed themselves into a cliff and died. And that's not for me, thanks. Here comes the hard turn. Whee! Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Whee! You know, thinking about this, I no longer have the parachute. So this was not the optimal way to go. Well... Am I gonna surface? Am I just stuck under here forever? There we go. We'll make it. We'll make it. Put that away. And somewhere over here... Follow the wire. Here's my plant. How are we doing over here, plant? So this is the last big thing I unlocked and figured out. So we're mining oil, extracting oil. Excuse me. It's going into this refinery and creating polymer resin. Creating a lot of polymer resin. It's also producing heavy oil residue. So the polymer resin is ejecting into this storage here. Don't you like how I just rednecked this storage up? Isn't it great? And we're making this. And how do I sort? There we go. So we've got compact coal, which I'm going to need to take. Might as well just take it all. And take some resin. And resin. Now, the crude oil output is going into this one. And the heavy oil residue is becoming, oh, petroleum coke, not compact coal. Right. All right. So that production chain looks like it's set. Is this creating a byproduct? No, it is not. All right. Beautiful. What do I do with petroleum coke? Because I thought that was coal. Parts. Could you be in any worse of an order for me? There's coal. Petroleum coke. Used in crafting. Carbon-rich material distilled from heavy oil. Used as a less efficient coal replacement. Okay. Compacted coal takes coal and sulfur. And I don't yet have a real good source of sulfur. Alright, I thought I still had a step to do here. But I don't. And I don't have my my parachute on me. So now that I have these ingredients, let's head back. Yay, that was fun. I missed. All right. No. Go, go, go. Come on. Get the line. There we go. What an exhilarating experience. Is the cake a lie, James? Did you really bring cake? I can't do a GLaDOS. Not today. I'm emotionally fragile. Grab it. There we go. Not gonna lie, I kind of want to start mining that, even though I haven't a clue what it is or what to do with it, but it's there. Look at that beautiful space elevator. Behold its marvel. Whee! Whee! Are you gold? You are gold. I have plenty of gold. Alright, so back to the first plan. Make the silver production, or the copper production. It's over there somewhere. Can I see it from here? Not yet. We'll keep an eye out. I think that's it right there. It's all about your thrust control, boys. Alright. No, don't tear it apart. I should also probably at some point... Packager! Packages and unpackages fluids. Cool. That's new. I haven't played with you yet. Alright, we are now at level this. And... are you guys doing anything? I don't think you're doing anything. Somewhere over here. Somewhere over here. There it is. There it is. Power. Power line. Too far. I wish it had a little counter to let you know how far off you were from being too far off. That made sense, right? Alright, now you're built. Chainsaw. Yay. Alright, now let's do some maths, because that's fun, as I hit my microphone with my teacup. The Kroger mint tea tastes like hot toothpaste. But I'm going to drink it because I bought it. Alright. Recipes. Cable takes 2 copper wire. Copper wire involves 1 ingot. Okay, you get an ingot from each of those. I've got that as a Mark II, so we're going to have a lot of ingots. I know that there's also the, those are steel. Those always look like they're copper to me. Copper sheets, okay. Anything else exclusively using copper? I don't know. Steel and concrete. Oh, that's all that's needed? I got you. I got that. Steel and wire. All right. Actual snow. Packaged water. What is that used for? I don't know. Oh, is it to move stuff around better so that it's not in liquid form? Is that what it is? Okay, so it's just those 3 things. All right. What am I producing? What per minute? 120 per minute. All right. This is going to be overkill. I love it. All right. I guess the first thing is smelters. Oh, no, the first thing is foundation. And build mode zoop. Zoop your soup. And do that. And then that. And that should be plenty. They can come out. They can run down into the things. And get used up. Like yesterday's trash. Schmelter. Just because I'm the way that I am. No, not jump. Place. Probably start with 4. Modularly, we can expand outward forever if we need to. We ain't going to need to. Now, logistics. Splitter. Go. Alright. Why are you not lined up with that? That's concerning. Are you not straight on? No, you are. It was just being an idiot. Okay. That's right there. And that right there. And we don't technically need one here, but we're gonna. Because it'll make expanding out later easier. Why are you not lining up? Why are you being difficult? I didn't ask for difficulty. We're sure gonna get it. Alright. It's overkill putting 120 in here, but you know, fun. Now, I'm not terribly concerned about how pretty this looks or not. What I am concerned about is that it works. Am I making people sick yet with all this spinning? Alright. Copper. 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 And copper. Yay. Now. As for all these ingots, I don't know exactly how I want this set up, but I'm feeling like doing something a little bit different. So that's what we're gonna do. Right through the pole. Okay. They're gonna come out, they're gonna go this way, they're gonna hit machines. That rock is in the way. And ba-bum. We'll work around the rock. Is what apparently all of Hollywood does. Oh, snap. Can I not get this to... Okay, it is on the line. Alright. Alright, so now... if I want you to make wire... you need 15 per minute. You're making 30 per minute. So just you is going to take 2 of these. Can I make that fit there? And still make it look halfway okay? There will be a little clipping. I'm okay with that. Wire. Wire. The next thing you can make with copper that isn't the cable is copper sheets. And that takes 20 per minute. And what do these produce? 40? 30. Alright, so if I do 3, that'll use up you 2. And you're just sitting out here in the breeze doing nothing. Alright, sounds good. Constructor. There's... why do I keep hitting jump? 1, 2. Once I caught a fish alive. Hey, there's a person in the way. dog just kicked the wall. Not the bucket, thankfully. He's getting old. Alright. Wire, wire. Cup sheet. Cup sheet. Cup of sheet. Wire. Wire. And you may be asking, why are I doing all that? And that's a valid ask. And the answer is to fuel the machines, baby. Alright, now... this is gonna be a mess. I don't honestly care. I don't. Ruthless efficiency Matt is taking over today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Okay. And now one there. One there. You know, why try to scrimp? The more you scrimp, the more you save. Every day at Scrimp and Save. Like, 3 people are old enough to get what I just did there. And Midwest enough to get what I just did there. And if you didn't get it, that's okay. Okay. More floor. You know, normal YouTubers have like a plan of action. They know what they're doing, like Toasty. Toasty does an amazing stream. I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna play the game. I'll figure it out. Why do I need to do maths? Maths are stupid. Even in a game that's basically playing a spreadsheet. They had good dilly chicken and donuts. They really did. And now wire. And I need 60 wire per minute. And this is going to make me 30. So these 2 are going to go into this one. So we're going to place it over here instead. And in the interests of symmetry, okay. Und now, even, merger. There we go. You know what donuts I miss, and I know they're still there, but I miss, it's in Springfield, Illinois. It could be elsewhere too. It's a company called Mellow Cream, and they made and make amazing donuts. And there was one about a mile from the house I grew up in, And my dad would let me, on rare occasion, walk down there on a Saturday and get some donuts for, I think, everybody. I don't remember. I know he and I ate them. I don't know if everyone else did or not. But and it was amazing. And you had to get there at like 6 in the morning on a Saturday or all the good donuts were used up. How you know they're good? Now I want food that I can't get. Should have done this before. Yeah. We're having fun. We're hanging out is what we're doing. We're enjoying the community and the company. And it's bothering me that these things are not showing me. Easy there, jumpsters. All right. Missing cables. Oh, the irony. That's what I'm trying to make. Okay. We'll go get some more. Well, that's just a lot of fun. That's almost more fun than this. I hit the mud. I can't wait to hit you with a truck. That's a trophy I still have to get. I also have to get hit by a truck. Oh. You know. This stuff. Do I have this blue stuff and other stuff in storage? Yes, but not a lot. All right. Excuse me while I let my dog out of the room. He decided he had enough. All right. I think it was 2 of these and okay, I could do 1 more of those. So, split. Here we go. There we go. Nasty, ugly copper thing over here that I'm needing to upscale. Uh-oh. That's gonna be a problem. Problem solved. And since I'm here, let me see about my research, and then we'll go back and finish building that. And hopefully 6 copper or cables is enough. Do I not have any of those in storage? I don't. Wow. All right. That's not research. That's research. All right. No hard drives. I know. I was testing you. Production amplifier. Is that the thing that allows me to create more than one of something, double it? Okay, I know the production amplifier. What about this? Power augmenter. I know that's where the future goes. Circuits. Those things. Okay. Deuterium. There really wasn't. I mean, I'm going to have to eventually get all of these things, but there wasn't a whole bunch flipping my trigger in there for right now. I can't make that at all. Could make that, but who's got the time? This is really, I really need to invest. All right. I really should go find sulfur. That's what I need to do. I don't by chance. No. Okay. All right. Did this make any more cables while I was over here? I really should fix that up. There we go. That should be enough to get the job done. It's going to look so professional when I present the video, but it's not professional when actually making the thing. Actions. Transfer all of that type. Transfer all of that type. And you know what? I don't like cables. There you go. Or wires. Have fun! Ooh, I got coupons. Only need 1,000 of them to unlock one of the trophies. Anyone in here a fan of Cybertrucks? Let me know your thoughts on Cybertrucks. I don't hate them like so many other people do. Don't take this the wrong way, but that's kind of surprising. I figured you'd be a Cybertruck hater. Anyway, there's a way to get Cybertrucks in this game. But you need them for a trophy. The trophy's called No Refunds. And oh, this is gonna be ugly. It's not gonna work. Yeah, the trophy's called No Refunds, and when you build your Cybertruck, which is not an inexpensive thing to do, obviously the trophy pops, but then the truck doesn't actually move because it's got square wheels. Different strokes for different folks. Yeah, that's fair. Alright, but now it's going to hit that rock. Oh no, it's going to hit me, the player. Well, I don't care about that. We'll put that down. Bring it back. Bring it right there. Baby, come back. Alright. Now. Logistics. Splitter. Go in there and out there. And I hit the wrong button again. Then... would it be easier just to do it from here? Yeah, I don't personally hate them, and I'm not even saying this as an insult. They look like the thing I used to draw when I was 6 for a truck. And my brain refuses to acknowledge that they are real. But I don't hate them. Just, I don't know what to do with the information that it's telling my head. Oh, come on. You can... What did I do wrong? All right, let's try this again. I need logistics. I need a splitter. I need everything to come in from this side. Before I get too far, is it working now? Oh, it was fine. It just didn't like the shape or the belt type. Okay. Well, fortunately you don't lose anything for tearing stuff apart, because you do a lot of tearing stuff apart in this game. Oh, speaking of tearing stuff apart, I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I decided to dip my toe into AI music because I can possess not a single musical bone in my body. But I had a really cool idea, and I had a bunch of the lyrics figured out. I just didn't know exactly how I needed it to sound. But I've got a, it's a short coming out on Tuesday, and it is about Satisfactory. And that's all that I'll say here. All that I'll say. All right, now we're flowing. Oh yeah, this one doesn't know what it is yet because I forgot to tell it to make wire. And I need to hook it up to the power source. There we go. And cable. And cable. And you're making copper sheets? Excellent. All right. What a cool thing. You should make an opening song for each game you play. That is actually a really good idea. And I finally found a place that will actually generate up to 40 songs in a month without needing paid, which is nice. So I don't know if I've officially said it or not, but it is the opinion of this channel that as long as AI isn't trying to make you think that whatever it is real, I'm not opposed to it. I know a lot of people are, and that's fine. It's tool, like every other tool. It's no more going to destroy an industry than any other tool did. I mean, I hate to say it, but like the horse and buggy failed because we got automobiles. Does anyone want to go back to horse and buggy? I don't. Do I think that AI is going to take over art? No, I don't. In fact, I think that you are very quickly going to approach a bubble, because AI will start referencing itself and then the quality will downgrade. So I don't think we have any fear of anything like that. I get why people don't like it, because now people can't charge you for commissions and whatnot. I get that. And if you're a musician, you should probably be a little bit nervous. If for no other reason than because if you don't provide the music, it will. I'm not doing any vocals, Final Warrior. You don't have to worry about that. I'm not singing. It actually sounds like a lady. It's not. I mean, it's AI, but it sounds like a lady. I've actually really gotten into like AI swing covers of death metal songs. No one's making that in real life. It's not taking anyone's money. No one is waking up like, you know what we need to do? We need to create a swing cover or a ska cover of Cannibal Corpse. There we go. I may keep the song in the theme with the game. Maybe keep this. Yeah, exactly. There are still horse and carriage rides and tours and parks and other scenic locations. Yep. So, like I said, I get my opinion isn't for everybody, but guess what? It's just my opinion. I mean, if you don't like it, you don't have to live with it. That's what I have to do. All right. So now that is complete. Look for that as a video, not this coming week, but next week. Look at that ugliness. Actually. What is it under? I don't think it's under production. Organization. Boop. There we go. Now you can see the whole thing. Isn't that pretty? It just works. Alright. Take the hit. Nope. Got packed off. Alright. Found an AI version of I'm Blue set to goth rock. Would have worked, but it worked better than I expected it to. That's actually nice. Yeah, I've now that I found it, like I said, I'm very tempted to make like an actual channel, like an official Hearthfather song and intro songs for all the games I stream. And like, I love music. I can run a soundboard. I don't know. I mean, like, I know, like, there's an A and a G chord and, you know, drop D tuning. Like, I know the names of these things. And I kind of sort of know situationally where they may be used. But I don't have a clue. Not a blessed clue. How to play them. Or how to communicate to an actual artist. So in that regard, the AI allows me to get the creativity that I have in my head out into the general world. And I think that is amazing. I welcome that. Just like not everyone can do art, or they can't do it to the extent that they want. We can officially get rid of you. So it helps. Again, just don't try to pass it off as real life. Songs from the Hearth. Yeah, that might work. I might have to cut you a little commission check for that there, manager. For those of you that don't know, Final Warrior is the unofficial channel manager. I say unofficial not because he doesn't do his role, but because there's no money, so there's no pay. So, what are you making? Automated wiring. I don't know if that's still important or not, to be honest. Okay. You're still working on stuff? Do we have automated wiring in here yet? Some, but we could do more. Alright, let's get these nasty cubes saved. But yeah, I think what I'm going to do, partially to hack off the anti-AI crowd, which they never once complain about my AI thumbnails when I do them, if it's a pretty girl. But anyway, once a week or so, I want to, I could have sworn I had some of those stashed. Anyway, I want to do like an ode or a tribute song to a game or a game company or a character, just for fun. So the first one is Satisfactory. It comes out this Tuesday. So if you want an ode or a tribute song to one of the bands, to one of the games that you like, let me know. And we can see about getting one of those in there too. Actually, let's just take them all. And 2, 1, 2. There. Okay. Okay. Now, for the next bit of messy. Thud. Concrete. Gonna come over the top. This is just entirely too much stuff over here that I don't need anymore. I mean, just look at it all. It's disgusting. Who needs all this? I don't need all this. I should tear it all apart. Why is that going so slow once it hits here? 'Cause it's like jam-packed. Oh, because I'm taking half of it for that other project. Okay. Alright, can I upgrade any of these miners down here to pull more charcoal? Because that's going to be the limiting factor to doing more steel. Are you Mark II? You are Mark II. Are you Mark II? You are Mark II. What about you down here? You, all by yourself. Are you Mark II? Mark 1. We got room for improvement here, folks. Jaja! Get going. Do I need to upgrade the belts too? That is satisfying. Are you already a Mark III? Is that what you're telling me? No? Okay. Look at him go. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, fool. Okay. Now. All of this annoys me now. We're past whatever I was using all of this for. Was it satisfactory? Yes, it was. So satisfactory. I might just, you know, dream about that as I drift off to sleep tonight. I just cleaned up what I was about to say a lot. On the off chance that my son or a niece and a nephew ever watches this. I don't need them to be disgusted by me. Although I am disgusting. Alright. And suddenly... No, put the chainsaw away. It would be satisfying, but no. Look at you over here all by yourself. If there was a mod that just automatically destroyed free-floating supports, I would download it in a second. Now what? Now I gotta put a bunch of stuff in storage if it'll fit. And if it won't fit, then I gotta just burn it. For the tokens. I have 20 tickets. I need 1,000. Okay, sort that business out. Alright, cables. There's not a lot. Oh yeah, I've also got cloud storage down here. I forgot about that. Are there cables in here? There is cables in here. Go. And I think I've got all of the yellow gold filament wire. No, I don't. We could put a lot of that in there. Alright. Alright, well. What about copper wire? Because I can dump the one. I can dump, not a lot of copper wire. I can dump this one. So I'll do that. Right? Concrete. We could put a lot of concrete in here. Okay. Put the whole flat of steel beams. Could put the barrel. Oh, that's why they're gone. Because I stuck them in here. Okay. could put 10 of the rotors. Can fit 3 whole parachutes. Cause I stuck the parachute in there, because why? Why not? Alright, fine. Let's just start throwing crap in here. Split. 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 There we go. I don't know if those are supposed to go in there or not, but they're going to. Okay. And just because I don't know if they're going to fit or not, let's switch those up. There we go. Are you still working hard? You're working hard. Okay, good job. Good job. Now go back up there. Ah, the laughter of my child. It's so nice. Except at 3 a.m. Alright. Now, as for the rest of this junk, I'm really getting tired of carrying stuff around, you see? I've got tickets to earn. Some of those are pricey. 132,000 points. Wow, we're making 60 points a minute. It's gonna take a little bit. Right, okay. Okay. Now. Let's make a second one of you. I don't know that I'm going to have time to get all of this done before I have to wrap it today, but we're going to try. Try. Do. Okay, coal and iron. Got it. Steel ingots. Can I put more of this in there? I can. Good. Alright. Well, 45 a minute, 45 a minute. Okay. I don't think I need super aggressive stuff here. I don't. I don't like how this is offset. But what can you do? Well, first of all, what you can do is turn it correctly. Good. Then you can line it up. And line it up. Are you gonna interface with that? Do I need to put a belt in you? Do you consider that connected? Let's find out. That one I probably should ramp up. Oh, I guess it didn't matter because it's just a Mark 1 the whole way down, so... We'll have to increase that. Are you filling up? Oh, well, it won't know if it's filling up. No, they're not connected. All blast it. Okay, I'll make this ugly like this one. I want things to come in here. I want things to go out of here. Heavy sigh. Alright, we're definitely not going to be able to get all of this done in the remaining time. But if nothing else, this has reignited, not that it ever went away, but it's re-inspired me to get back on this game. There's just been so many things going on. Alright, and now you're creating steel ingots. Hey, you. Sample the building. There we go. Well, sample it the correct direction. Missing cables! Oh my goodness! Freaking cables. Thanks, James. You got this too. Oop. Sample you. You're not gonna line up all neat, are you? If I half nudge you. Now you'll line up neat. Sweet. And into there. But now, rather than creating steel beams, I would really like you to create steel pipes. Although the beams are handy. And we're just gonna have you stick them right there. We definitely only need a first level for that. And now, kind of want to loop back. We're not going to do a loop back. What we are going to do, start over here. You concrete, you're concrete. Okay. Did I not get that high enough? Is that going to go right through the wall? probably. You know what? I don't care. I'm the only one that has to see it. Well, and you guys. Da bum bum bum. Probably right there. Conveyor belt too long. Oh no. Oh no. Is it ugly? Yup. Did it get over where I needed it to? Yup. So does it matter that it's ugly? I mean, yeah. It bugs me, but we'll make it neat after we make it work. That's how we're gonna do this. Do 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 do. I'm just gonna take a wild guess that I'm gonna need an assembler. I'm just gonna stick it right there. Yep, there it is. That's what we need. I think I had that come up 3. We're about to find out. Close enough. Oh no. No, don't like that. At least run our crap overhead. If it's not gonna look pretty. Most useless post. Look at that. I could have come basically off of here. It would have... whatever. It's built. Make it pretty after it's been made. I keep forgetting I'm not one of those cool people that spends 500 hours building something that looks super cool so that they can post a short about it. I'm the get crap done guy. And I get crap done. Look at it go. We're making beams, baby. Making beams. So what did I say I wanted to get done on this stream? I said I wanted to set up the copper area. And I wanted to get this done. There was something else I said, and then I went ahead and did that too. So, that's a pretty successful stream. Pretty successful, if I do say so myself, and I think I'm gonna have to. Is there a problem? No power would be a problem. Yep, sure would. There we go. And... why did you put them in to put them back out? I don't, dude. I don't know. Just like I don't know if any of this is going to be useful, but it's there now. All right. You've been amazing. Thank you for spending some time with me on a Sunday evening. I appreciate you. Until next time, which will be Tuesday. I'm going to be doing every other Tuesday because I'm live streaming with Twisted Jonathan on Wednesdays. But this Tuesday, I will be firing up the new DLC for Gas Station Simulator, which comes with new trophies. I thought I was done with that game, but I got to get my 100% back because I put in way too much work to let it go away. So, that being said, have a wonderful evening, be safe, stay warm, and until next time, I'll see you later.